Welcome back to the Shed Show, the show that's in the shed. It's kind of a chilly one. Fall is definitely around the corner. But
it's here.
Even cooler is our guest today in the studio, Graham Marshall. Welcome to the Shed, Graham. How are you?
I'm doing good. Glad to be here. It's awesome to be in the actual shed.
We get that from a lot of people. That I don't think they really think that it's a shed.
It is. Every time I try to explain the concept of the shed, it's like, what do you mean? It's like almost like the TARDIS. You go in and it's a different place.
And people are like, no, but really?
Yeah, it's in a shed.
It's a place. It's a different place. We're very lucky to have Graham in the studio today just because he is such an expert in not only real estate, but also course building. And so that's going to be a little bit of what we want to jump into today. But can you just give a little introduction to yourself to our audience?
Yeah. So, Graham Marshall.
You can look in the camera if you want.
Okay. Hi.
It's like not making eye contact. It's like,
it's like that first date, kind of awkward, a little weird here.
I don't know what to do with my hands. My name's Graham Marshall.
What do I do? No, but my name's Graham Marshall. I've been in real estate since 2018. I've been in course building for the last year and a half. Loved it. Absolutely had a great time building it, mostly for SaaS products, doing business to business. But I'm super excited to be here. It's a lot of fun. And I can't wait to talk about what's going on in the future, what we're doing now. And
so let me ask you, how much do you think your courses have made? So you make a course.
Oh my gosh.
Is that okay question to ask?
So the course was built for a company, right?
Okay. A company.
And so I don't know if I can actually divulge
No. You
company finances.
Just be like, more than $5?
It's north of 5.
Well, I think just kind of talking to you before, you're kind of breaking new ground with courses themselves, not only with the material, but also with kind of the community building behind it. Can you talk a little bit more about that and how, like, what you've discovered, how you've been able to kind of break more into making courses more than just something you buy, you watch, and then you
make $1 million,
leave.
Yeah. So something that I found that's really, really interesting that 99% of courses will never have is a community built behind it. They typically hide their community on third parties, right? So they'll hold their course on one website that they've built, and then they'll hold other communities on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on Instagram, whatever. But they have a really, really hard time tying it all into one platform. So I find that if you're able to tie it all in and actually bring it together, then not only will you have a higher retention rate, but you'll also have better word of mouth. People feel like they're actually working with other people. They're being able to collaborate with them. So it creates a really, really cool environment for people to actually learn and build with each other instead of feeling like they're just taking this course alone. A lot of people feel like they're alone when they take this kind of stuff. I don't know if you guys have taken courses in the last couple of years, but you definitely have that eerie feeling that nobody else is going to help you, nobody else is with you. And so being able to tie in a community on the same platform can be one of the most instrumental parts of your course.
Well, along with that, not just the community, because I think that's important to build any business, any following, anything like that, but more on the business side of it. Does it help with almost like refunds? Because if you build a community, someone to back it up, if people have questions that maybe you or your team can't get to very quickly, do you think that can help with just having people stay happy with a certain product?
Oh yeah. Client satisfaction will always be higher when they feel like they can get answers right away, right? And so that's something that I focused on very heavily, was being able to tie in communities to these courses, so that way they feel like they can have this instant access to people, that they can always ask questions. And one of the most important things about a community is they can talk about the company, right? They can say, okay, I like this, I don't like this, how can this change? And you can actually get people to do brainstorming for free, which is a pretty fun thing.
I never thought about that.
Yeah, and so
awesome.
they start talking about the things they don't like. They talk about the things that they do like. If you have community managers or anything, you have them go in. You have them siphon the information that they're giving, and you kind of just start cherry picking the best ideas that are doing. You think about how you can implement them.
And it's not the really awkward like, oh, now that you bought this, like take this survey. You know, It's almost just like it's building. It's not like you're just getting a one response from this thing. You're building like an actual community that you can not just farm for answers, but you can actually have a discussion.
Yeah,
I never thought about that.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun. It's really cool to see how they almost work like worker ants, inside the communities. Always trying to help each other, always trying to be more knowledgeable than the next person. And you'll see that there's really, really knowledgeable people, and they'll hop on, they'll say, hey guys, this is what I found. This is what I did. I did some research on this. That's how I got to this. And so it's really nice how they all work with each other and work for each other to either create better experiences with each other on different courses, or to swap ideas and just help each other out.
That's pretty interesting. So what is it easier to capture that data, like those gold nuggets, when when all of it's in one location rather than Facebook and then your website?
Oh yeah. If you have to track every different location that information is being sourced, it's going to be so much harder. It just takes longer. So you're always going to be behind the ball if things aren't all in one place.
And it makes it almost feel less special if you're like, this is an amazing course, an amazing opportunity, da-da-da-da-da-da. And then like low-key like, but the community's on this third-party website. And you're like, what?
That I don't have to pay for, baby. Facebook's free.
It's true. Yeah, it's something that I've never liked. And I will always advocate to have it on the same platform. If you can, get an engineer. If you don't have an engineer, find a website that offers third party. Yeah, seriously, get Fiverr. $5 for an engineer.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to talk to them. They're in the Philippines.
It'll be a 24-hour delay. Where do you think the future of course building is with different businesses? Maybe not even the ones that you're working with, but maybe ones in the future.
You want to know like different platforms or?
Yeah.
So one platform that I found that I absolutely love, going to do a little shout out to them, is called GuruCan.
There you go.
A little bit of free advertising for you guys.
Graham's pushing it.
Yeah, I absolutely love them. They do a lot of nutrition and health, but I find that their course building material is outstanding. They've actually opened up a lot of different windows for white labeling material. If you don't have coding experience or you don't have a team that can do coding, finding a company that offers white label material is going to be super important to your company, just because it helps you build your brand much quicker and much cheaper. So that's something I would definitely recommend is finding companies that allow you to white label, make it not only go on web platforms but on apps as well. That's going to be super important for you to be able to actually reach a super broad audience.
For the people who are trying to start building courses, so let's say they bought a course on how to build a course, okay? What is some like basic advice or like a mindset they should go into with it? Because I think a lot of people, when they think of course building, they think of that they're watching YouTube and they're trying to do their math homework and then something pops up. You're doing math? Real estate, $1 billion right now, or wholesale, Amazon FBA.
First, I would tell them, don't get a course on how to make a course.
Okay.
There are so many third parties that allow you to build a course and will teach you along the way for free. So you don't need to spend $1,000
for free
just to create a course. And it's so easy. It's so easy to make a course, right? You create the rough draft material, you record it, you slice it up, and then you post it, right? And then you write down all the information that needs to be said on it as well. So it's actually so easy to make one. But I got off track and I forgot your question. So do you want to ask?
Well, you were in the flow of it.
Well, I think you were going into it because Benji was just asking the advice for people that are trying to get into course building themselves. You don't have to be this, I think you're saying you don't have to be this multi-millionaire trying to sell whatever blank to build a course. Like if you have like maybe like a soft skill, or if you have this something, you can build a course. And of course, it's probably not going to be your main income, but it's easy enough to do, and then maybe have something on the side.
Yeah. Oh, well, let's take you guys, for example, right? We're in a shed right now recording a podcast, and we're able to send out this content to everyone to be able to learn and enjoy and have fun with it, right? And so you do the exact same thing, right? You jerry rig a setup. Yeah. You say, hey, this is the material that I have that I know that I'm an expert on, and that I can teach very, very well. That's the biggest thing, is you just want to make sure that the material you're teaching is clear and sound, that you know what you're talking about and it can't be debunked. If you start sending out material and all of a sudden people are like, no, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, then it's going to be bad material, right? Now, a lot of companies, they believe that all you need is sales, marketing, and a fulfillment team to be able to actually make a company. But one thing that they forget a ton of it is the actual product itself. And so creating really, really good content is so important. Even if it takes a year to create the content, if you understand the basics of marketing and sales and fulfillment, the content will push itself, as long as you are able to understand just the basics. And so that's going to be your biggest thing, is just making sure your content is actually good, important, and valuable content. Or else people they'll ask for refunds. Your retention rate will be super low. You're going to have horrible word of mouth. People are going to write bad reviews about you. So that's just my biggest thing, is always make sure your content is good. The material you're using, right? The camera you're using, or the computer you're using, that doesn't matter. Right? You can use a super shoddy camera that only gives you 480p and it's super pixelated and nobody can see you. But if it's really, really good content and you offer really good information, people still use it.
Yeah, that's why when I go on YouTube and I need homework help, I always choose the Indian one because it's really terrible. But that guy knows stuff. I feel like he could build a rocket ship.
I don't know why that guy's not getting more money. I don't know why. Does that guy have a course? Because he could do some damage. I do the same thing.
You would do math homework?
No. Other fields. Other fields.
I helped him cheat all through high school with math. I was like, you can do math?
And that's where the basics of marketing and sales and fulfillment comes in, right? He doesn't know how to do that yet. And so he makes a YouTube video, super knowledgeable, super informational, but he doesn't know how to market it properly. Once he learns how to market it, he'll probably start ranking in the money. But it's really about learning the basics. It's all about the basics when it comes to marketing, sales, and fulfillment. But again, having that really, really good product is your most valuable piece.
Graham, if people are out there kind of wondering how to either, one, get into course building, or if they have a course, how to more market it, where can they reach out to you just to like ask you questions, all this stuff? Is there a place that
Yeah, what's your cell phone number?
what's your address?
No, I mean, easiest way to do it is by LinkedIn. That's where I talk with everyone. I mean, I also get spammed by promotional bots like all day long there, but LinkedIn is definitely the best place.
Okay.
So should they put at the top, I'm not a promotional bot?
They should. Absolutely.
If you want
If you want me to look at your message.
this is not a promotional bot.
I'm not a bot. Please. My hands up.
Please help me with my course.
Yeah,
Perfect.
But also I would say just understanding what you're teaching. I mean, if you don't know what to teach or how to teach it, I mean, there's so much free information out there. People are always talking about YouTube University, right? It offers so much easy information. I mean, Benji, you were just saying that you get taught to do your math by some Indian guy on YouTube.
Well, I also learned how to do my taxes on there.
There you go. You don't even need to use tax advisor.
I don't need an accountant. You're joking, right?
But yeah, so that's my 2 cents on it. Just make sure that you understand what you're teaching. You're a master in what you're teaching.
Well, we did not only just bring you into the shed for your knowledge in course building, we also wanted to kind of get your skill set of cookie taste testing.
This is a promotion.
This is a promotion.
Promotion.
Molly Blakeley, all the way from Alaska, she saw our Cookie Wars series, and she was one of the first to reach out and be like, "Can I send you guys cookies?"
We're really having a cookie theme here going. Okay?
Yeah, I think we're just gonna keep rolling with it till the day
we're gonna
we
keep
die.
going with it till Crumble gets on here. Okay.
That's when we stop. That's where we stop. Yeah, Molly Blakeley has an amazing business. Molly, I don't know how it's pronounced. Molly Biz or Molly BZ. I like Molly Biz. But
Molly
she
Biz.
finally sent over the box. Can you show the box that she sent this in?
Yeah, hold on.
Go ahead and show the shipping address too.
As you can see, this is a stove top.
Look how dope that is.
And then, hold on, you open it.
It's an easy bake oven.
It's an oven. Then you open it up.
Ta-da!
You got these cookies. Okay.
And I have a few as well in our Shed Show lunchbox. So if anybody else wants to send anything over, blind taste test, we'll do all these things. But if you want to do anything, we're going to put it randomly in here and we're going to open it up on the show.
Yeah. So let me go over some of these, what is it? These tastes.
Flavors?
Flavors.
I'm so sorry, Graham. It's his first time.
These tastes.
Okay.
We have Be Cordial. This has, don't know how to say that word. Semi-sweet chocolate and delicious. Don't know how to say that word. Wait,
Molly, you're using too big of words.
Graham, can you read some?
So it says be cordial.
You don't know that word either.
Listen, I thought I didn't have to read on this. You said I wouldn't have to read.
You said you would have to read.
Okay, let me move on to the next one. I'm so sorry. We have the Boss Man. This cookie is loaded with white chocolate, maple frosting, and smoky bacon. The Molly added whiskey flavoring like a boss. I knew all those.
goodness. Let me read one. This is the boss man. This cookie is, I love the marketing. I love how it has it on the front. I've never seen that.
Yeah.
Molly, you are amazing.
I just read that one, by the way.
Oh, really? Okay, sorry.
You
can
were
I read
listening.
Can I read the pina colada one?
Yes.
This one looks delicious. The pina colada, time to escape with chocolate, shredded coconut, fruity rice cereal, rum flavoring, and you. This one looks delicious.
Eat it.
It does,
All right, Graham,
it does.
read
Okay,
the next
I'm
one.
going to try to read this one. The one that we had the really hard time. Okay, so I'm going to totally butcher it. So it has maraschino cherries.
Maraschino?
Maraschino.
Are you kidding me?
Listen, we weren't born in a bougie household, okay? We don't know how to...
He's like, they don't know how to say maraschino? Oh my God.
I've never even been to a coffee shop before, okay?
sorry. Don't get mad at us.
It also has semi-sweet chocolate, so it's
What
pretty
was the other
delicious.
word?
You're
What was the
welcome.
other word?
Amaretto? Amaretto? Amaretto?
All right, we'll move on. I don't know that one.
It's got flavoring, so you're welcome.
Okay, I'm gonna eat the boss man. Can you eat the pina colada?
Yeah, I'll eat the pina colada.
Let me
Which
give you
one?
this
Which one do you
box. Let
want?
me
You
give
can
you this
choose.
box.
Was that all the flavors that we got?
Let's see what else we got.
Royal Awesome,
Oh,
packed with white and semi-sweet chocolate.
Ooh, Straight Fire, which is mini marshmallow, cinnamon toast cereal, all chocolate with a splash of cinnamon whiskey flavoring. It doesn't suck.
Look
oh
at
my
this.
gosh,
Whiskey
this is good.
flavoring.
get a close up of this.
My goodness.
Molly Biz is actually you can find these cookies not only on their website but also you can find these at Target.
Oh, do we have a link? Do we have that?
I'll throw the link down in the bio below. All right, everyone get one out. We'll do a bite test. We'll do a bite test all at the same time.
We all know the rules. One bite.
One bite.
One bite. Okay. Done.
This smells delicious. This is unlike any of the other cookies that we've seen.
Oh, wow. It just crumbles in your hand. I love
You can't. Whoa, you can't say crumble.
You get to
Sorry,
crumble.
we might get in trouble.
It's just cookies in your hand.
Okay.
This is a cookie.
Okay, are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Do you like pina coladas?
This is bomb.
Or eating
It's bomb.
Molly's
I feel like this is what Ron Swanson would eat.
Oh, every day.
Oh my gosh. There's
I-
bacon in this.
I did escape. I feel like we're all getting a little... It's weird when you taste test something totally different than someone else because you're like, are you feeling this right now? And they're like, no, I'm feeling something way different.
Man, it's like you're doing acid, I'm doing shrooms.
I got some weed.
We're not the same.
Man.
Okay, initial taste for the... What was that cookie?
This was the boss man.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like a boss with this. It has bacon on it. It has whiskey flavoring in it.
You know what I really love about this? It comes in a package, so you don't have to like go all the way out in the store and eat it the night of. It's going to stay fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you feel like a man when you eat that?
I feel like more than a man. I feel like a lot of my inadequacies have been healed.
I believe it.
Okay, great. This turns into like a...
I mean, this one was awesome though. So the Royal Awesome is super coconutty. It's basically like being on a tropical storm in your mouth.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was really good actually. I'm a
Sorry,
huge fan of
Florida.
coconut. So if you like coconut, Royally Awesome. That's the one.
That's yours. And this was delicious. I'm going to take another bite. The pina colada. Usually I'm not a fan of white chocolate chips, but these takes it to the next level.
Mine's white chocolate too. It's actually really good.
Did yours have white chocolate or just dark chocolate? Or just straight bacon?
White chocolate.
Just straight bacon. It's just a giant bacon wrap.
White chocolate and 6 grams of protein. There you go.
It's got protein.
It's got 6 grams of...
Yeah.
What?
You heard it first. It's not only sweet, but it's healthy.
And it's 450 calories, baby.
Taking those things to the gym.
We're gonna go lift after this.
Oh, hold on. The story's on the back. I'm going to read this actually. The story of Molly B. In 2018, I was a single mom in rural Alaska, down to my last $150. So I made cookies, of course. But these aren't any old cookies. Huge gourmet cookies with a boozy theme. They've now been featured at the Oscars, giving sweet on BuzzFeed, and Forbes named my company among the top 150 startups in 2019. These crazy cookies have changed my life, and I hope they inspire yours.
Well, do you know
Molly
what?
B.
We can add another one on there. They've been featured on the Shed
On
Show.
the Shed Show. Molly, your story's amazing. If you're ever in Utah, we're inviting you to the Shed Show.
Or if you comment on this LinkedIn.
No, she already did.
Oh, she did.
That's
yeah.
how we got the cookies.
You're right. So we have a theme going. If you comment on the LinkedIn, we invite you on the show.
Oh shoot, I didn't comment.
You're
I'm
special.
invited.
So, Molly B, you're amazing. Thank you for sending these cookies. Thank you for going through all
is
the
so
trouble.
good.
We will put a link below. Your story is inspiring. We have our fingers crossed that we'll be able to see you someday over Zoom or in the shed itself. Graham, we are so happy that you were on the show today. We're so happy that you were able to kind of spend some time with us, kind of going over courses.
We need him on. We need him on the show again. So
Yeah.
I need to ask you more questions.
Yeah.
I know. I just have such a plethora of information to give.
But yeah, thank you again so much. Is there any last fleeting advice that you'd give to anybody who is thinking that they want to build a course?
Yeah. Find a passion, go after the passion, and love what you do. Because if you don't love what you do, you're working for somebody else, and you're going to hate your life. Okay. Don't hate your life.
Okay.
Make a course.
Okay. There you go.
Make a course.
Thanks for coming, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.